about a 25-minute bit on dogs. And I was like, no, I don't give a fuck about dogs.
Right.
And he said, well, why don't you just talk about what you're interested in? So from then on, it became death. What is this? Looks like a dog.
It is.
It's another fucking cock-sucking dog. I knew it. Anyways, well, this is a cute.
Everything's expensive. Everything costs money there, you know. I went to buy a dog. I couldn't believe how much these dogs cost. Salesman in a store trying to sell me the most expensive dog in the store, you know. Big $600 dog. Big pit bull, $600, you know. And I was looking to pay, you know, maybe a buck, something like that, you know, maybe $2, something like that, you know. But I was going, hey, don't you got a bargain dog around the joint here? Any kind of a dog of the week going on this week? A big bin of dogs maybe that I could pull something out of there? But this guy goes, no, he says, why don't you buy this pit bull? He says, this kind of expensive dog, but he goes, this will protect your valuables, this dog. You know? And, you know, I don't have anything very valuable, you know, I don't own a lot of stuff there, you know. I buy the pit bull, that would be the most valuable thing I own, right? I'd have to buy something to protect it then, you know. I'd be out shopping for Wolverines the next day there. Show me something in a timber wolf, my good man, I'd be saying to some good man there. No, you don't want a dog like that, man. I want a dog do things for me, you know. Fetch my slippers. That's the joy of having a dog, you know. Pitbull won't do that stuff. Go, hey, Pitbull, fetch my slippers. Pitbull go, hey, I could kill you, pal. I'm a Pitbull. Don't you read the papers or anything? I kill. That's all I don't fetch. I fetch people. That's all I fetch. I can fetch you a guy. That's the best I could do there. And maybe you're wearing some slippers. How'd that be?
But look, can I calm your fears about death?
Yeah, please.
You
Be serious. Are you being serious?
I'm being completely serious. Because I used to be, as he knows, obsessed with it. I was ruminating all night. And then I came to the realization that you and death will never intersect. As long as you're here, death is not. As long as death is there, you won't.
Yeah, but since you know it's coming.
Oh, but, well, yeah, you don't want that. You want to go.
But knowledge, I have the knowledge. I can't take away the knowledge that it's coming. I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
You don't? What about them commercials where the guy's literally selling you death? You ever see those?
Oh,
Guys
yeah.
like, did you ever, you're going to die soon and you didn't get your stuff together?
If you died today, would they have to raise an offering at your funeral? Would we see your GoFundMe page on social media? You need insurance.
That's the one thing I fear is that. The thought of not existing. You know, it's like, you know what the new thing they call it is? Dirt nap.
Good God, Larry.
That's what they call it, a dirt nap.
You would not say that on Hulu.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I'd say it here. I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
You don't?
Do not believe in a higher power looking down on me. I see too much. I've interviewed too many religious leaders, too many people who I've never got the answer to the one question, which is why? Why a bomber in Boston? Because if there is a God, he's omnipotent. If he's omnipotent, he could prevent it. But,
I don't know, man, but you got to
don't
stop
get in.
hanging out in that hot tub with Bill Maher all the time. It sounds like you got a God-shaped hole in your heart.
what the hell are you talking about?
Don't you want to live forever?
You bet.
Don't you want to cross that river?
Yeah, I wanna.
Don't you want to kiss tomorrow now?
You believe you go somewhere?
Sure.
Where do you go?
Well, first they put me in a big black car. And by golly, everybody's dressed in their best Sunday go-to-meeting clothes.
I mean, one of your first jobs, you
I
actually...
remember my buddy was Kinnison. And Kinnison, man, he was always mad at you.
Always mad at me. But what could I do?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I loved him. He was pretty much one of the funniest men on the face of the planet.
I feel that, too.
Yeah.
You know, I feel he was the last...
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel he was the last original voice in comedy. And about a year before he died, he was like, man, Whoopi's giving it back to me. I like
Yes, I am. Yes, I did. But we were friends by the time. I'd known him for years, but it's crazy time. But the difference between then and now is, it took us a long time to realize that nobody was actually fighting. you know, nobody was actually fighting. Everybody was trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if a comedian gets a TV show, then you should be happy because it expands your channel.
Yeah. It took us a little while to figure it out, but we got it.
I guess like the last original voice was like Kinnison of comedy.
Yeah.
And then nobody since then.
You don't think anyone since Kinnison?
Nah. But,
Well, how hard would it be to stand out now? Because it seems like, you know, when people were coming up in the 70s and 80s, you had to also appeal to mainstream as well as, like, connect with people on that deeper level. Now you can just connect with little niches, and you don't really need to be mainstream. You can have your little group, people love you, and that's it. And that seems like where it's going.
Yeah, it does, yeah. But you don't get, but then guys get really niche, and they can only appeal to their little, you can't have a, you know, a massively popular, really funny original voice at the same time, you know what I mean?
Who are the best funny in a room people that you've been with? Because everyone says Farley was like, no, just in general. Like everybody says Farley was the funniest.
Yeah, he was the funniest, yeah, by far, yeah.
Even if there were other funny people in the room, he blew them out.
Yeah. But Kinnison as a stand-up was the funniest guy in the room.
Right.
Just because he was original.
I'm going around the country. I'm trying to get as many people as I can not to get married. I promise never to get married. I've been married, and I'm just trying to help. Okay? Somebody here has never been married? You never been married? What's your name? Michael? Well, Michael, if you ever think about getting married, if you ever think you've met the right woman, you want to settle down, change your life, would you do me a favor, Mike? Remember this face. Because if you get married, Mike, that's going to be your fucking face every day. It's the face of every married man. He wakes up in the morning. It's the truth, man. He wakes up in the morning, he goes to the mirror, he looks in it, and goes, what did I do to my life? It's true, folks. Well, there's one good thing about marriage. I don't want to put the whole institution down. There's one good thing about marriage. Best thing about marriage is that these are connected. They don't come on. Because if they did, your wife would take it as soon as you got married. You know, you're married now. You won't be needing that. I'll just take care of that for you, okay? Now, if you want this, it'll be in my purse and in the refrigerator. What? You're going out of town with your friends? You can just leave that here. Oh, it's true. You see all these guys on the phone going, hello, guys. Yeah, listen, I got to cancel out. I can't make it. No, I'm not going to be able to go. She's got my dick! Nah, she won't give it to me. I talked to her all day. Yeah, she got the spare, too. Well, she's upset. I tried to sneak out of the house with it this morning, and I was halfway out the driveway. She come running out of the house, and I had to give it to her right there in the street. Okay, I'll ask her. Hold on. Honey, it's the guys. No, they just called to say that they're all taking theirs. Well, no, I'm just gonna take mine because I didn't want to stand out. You know, everybody's taking it. Okay. She said no fucking way. Yeah, she said no way the dick stays here. Do me a favor, if you guys see me working on the yard and stuff around the house next week, you do me a favor? Do you love me? You do me a favor? Kill me. Strangle me, shoot me, run me over. Whatever it takes, I'm in hell! Hey, I'm just trying to help.
Watch closely. Lose the pack. Looks can be deceiving. This one's for you. It's all trust. Bring it down a notch.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Welcome!
Where next? Time to make an appearance. Tricky.
Enemy quadra kill.
Well, look at you. Nope.
The voices stopped.
Awesome. I mean, whatever. Don't even think about it. Trust me.
Something dangerous. Shiny.
Where next? It's all split. Patience, summoner.
Your